Have never been relegated. Only Real Madrid can share that claim. But last year, Athletic was skating on thin ice.
Barcelona with.
Nunez slides to the left side with the return of Uri Alvarez, who is a bit of a hero in his. And not only is there no Messi, there is no Busquets. A moment of silence for nearly 300 games played over a 12-year career for Aguirre.
Here at the new San Mamés for the rest of his career.
More on that as we progress. Just a few lineup. Bill Shane alongside Ray Hudson. Glad you've joined us. Jose Hernandez, Jaime Macias on our Spanish line.
Fantastic display. The last one in Detroit.
Looked a little rough against Chelsea and maybe not at their prime against Vissel. Little touch by Munayin, who had a rough go of it the last couple of seasons, mainly due to injury.
Yeah.
Raul Garcia. That Philippe Coutinho to Bayern. An agreement has been reached. Nothing official yet. One of the reasons
a bit unpredictable. There'll have been no real chemistry developed with the starting lineup, so you're basically depending on one another.
The well thought of journalist says no one can really compare to the likes of Cruyff and Guardiola.
He's in.
Chance in this corner for Iñaki Will.
Basque club arenas, but not more so than this. And without Messi, Phil, you know that Athletic Club and
almost stripped. Now it is Raul Garcia on the far side, but Iñaki takes it himself. Corner Athletic on the front foot. This will swing in towards the German. Carries. Thought about coming out. Garcia with the able to produce its own for years, although more and more under Valverde they've been shot.
Antoine Griezmann with Real Sociedad. He'll hear the boos every time he gets the ball because of that. Look out.
De Jong was ready. The number 19, he used to be number 21, but that's Frankie de Jong's favorite number.
Yeah.
Alenya.
Read all the reports. It was Semedo who PSG wanted, and Barcelona said nah.
On Alenya, but one in the back. Hard challenge by Griezmann. Advantage briefly, but now back by Abraham Alvarez running the lines. David Galvez, the fourth official, and they do have VAR, but even that has a treat. Playing a different role here for Barcelona than he's used to with Atletico. And even going back to his and also taking a look at the man who I think will be very integral before the season is over, Junior Firpo, wearing the Blaugrana now. Chance for Williams, curls his run, staying back, Ter Stegen. And
impressive again, finding that space behind the Barcelona back line. Good ball.
Speaking of that, right on the chalk, Semedo.
Stegen.
Well, he has long been a player of promise. The first prominent black player on the... Good step in by Yuri. Across midfield. Almost, but Alba steals it away. Rolling it in for Suarez.
Oh, nice control.
Looking to settle Griezmann, who's pinched into the middle. Does he get the bump? Nope, it will be a goal kick. There's an intensity here that you normally don't.
Oh, Barcelona haven't exactly been struggling, but there's haven't put their synchronized young days at Barcelona.
Longley shielding it well. It'll be a goal kick. There's another player on the bench. Not saying he would have made the pass.
We'll see.
Spain still has a bit of time to go before the window closes. Italy, that
incredibly won by a biggest distance ever over Real Madrid. But that's not good enough for Barcelona. On the other side, hasn't seen too much of it as well.
In for Munayin.
Nicely.
The focus. This year, we're hearing the same, trying to flick it on Suarez. But you wonder with all of the changes...
A set of strangers out there so far.
Williams denied the back heel, but one right back.
Great ball. Takes it, people have on it. They ain't ever going to go away from it, and their people love it.
Well, here we see one of the rule changes again.
Nicely.
De Jong chipping it. Alba. And Griezmann not on the same page.
look at this.
Oh, what a pass. Garcia
Good
lost his balance.
Yeah, but that's not the narrative of this game, is it? It's Athletic Club, and are certainly looking like a home team.
Only missing it's Poseidon. Ooh, flying in, cleats flashing.
That was well won by Nelson Semedo as well.
Sideline, here's Kappa. Oscar, they're playing it out, but the flag will probably come up.
The ex-Ibar man, Ander Kappa.
Came up through the athletic system before finally getting the opening at A.
Wonderful.
Nice idea, Alenya. Alba with the afterburners.
Oh, good ball!
Inside, flicked on Griezmann, but
That's
cleared away.
Tight area of Athletic Club.
Well, again, for Barcelona, regardless of whether Messi is here or not,
Anticipation from Inaki.
And credit to that man, Gerard Piqué, basically limiting his option.
To sack there. Somehow wriggles his way through.
So that number 21 in his back. A lot of Barcelona fans wanted him to win. But he likes the number 21 so much they pried it away from Alenya. Says part of the reason is because, again, but a touchback off the woodwork. Suarez denied by the paint on the poor pass.
Goalkeepers love that big white fella, and it came to Simon's rescue again. That hurt himself.
And again, the intriguing thing is, it looked like he was injured before the shot. And remember, for the opening match of the 2019-20 campaign, Frankie de Jong with the little heel flick to himself.
You can have a poor passing game if you're involved, but Dembele has been anonymous. Rafinha has been okay when he got in.
Well, no Suarez. That was one substitution. Rafinha out there. Coach's decision, apparently, Alenya out. Slid away for the corner. They do have Umtiti as well if they need. The backup goalkeeper, Nyaki.
And it's a half-decent effort. Lovely ball played in by Dembele, and that alone might give him a guns missing, of course.
Although they did have a good chance as well on that shot by Rafinha. Maybe their only good chance.
Yeah, but it's
the lineup. There's been a change to the style. See Rafinha and Sergio Roberto both pushing into the attack. Here is Rafinha. Athletic has one of their own, the 19-year-old Oyan Sanset. They're calling him the crown. Oscar de Marcos off of Alba. Falls for Unai Lopez, but his shot does not stay down. Talking about how Athletic has been able to give Barcelona all it could handle. They're not exactly full strength either. Oscar back to defend, and he reads it well. Backheeled to himself inside his own box, but Athletic will chatting about.
Advantage was played.
As you see, building out of the back, who else but Barcelona would take advantage?
Seems.
But again, that's in some ways the reason Valverde was brought in.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think they... Referee with the whistle. The fans have a few of their own. That's much. We've reached the hour. Dembele. Caress. Headed clear.
Question begs itself as well, Phil. The way this game is and the way it's going on as the yellow cards produce the PK is if this is within striking distance as well. He's going to take a brave hit, and he's going to take a hell.
Another one of the rule changes. You won't see any bustling in those walls anymore. At least you shouldn't. The attackers.
Certainly Garitano imploring his men to do this, that, or the other. Meanwhile, Valverde is being class.
Well, let me ask you this before that pass, though. In your mind, has Frankie last year at the Nou Camp 1-1 the score?
Again, got to remember as well.
Barcelona will be out there. Let's see what he can do. Munayin again being a pest. And he at this stadium a couple of years ago in the Copa del Rey. But they haven't beat him in league play since Iker Munayin scored. Well, Garitano doesn't appear to be bothered. Athletic. That was probably the biggest step up by Athletic last year under Garitano. You mentioned 6th from the buys to scoop and can't get it done. Steps up to steal it away. In for Dembele. On to Griezmann, but he can't get the shot away.
Honestly thought, Phil, with the arrivement of Antoine Griezmann, his World Cup real disappointing performance.
Well, if you believe the rumors, PSG wants him as part of a deal to get Neymar back. The last time Athletic had beaten Barcelona thanks to Iker Muniain. That year, those points proved costly.
It's not feeding off of each other at all. And how much does that come down to being drilled, being coached?
Touches it back. A certain Xavi, in his coaching debut, has his team, into the quarterfinals of the Asian Championships with cancer. And back in the red and white stripes, a fan favorite, the 24-year-old. .5'8" winger. Wide for Semedo. Perez shows. The youngster made his La Liga debut against Williams. Ran over 10 kilometers in the first half alone. He looks a little gassed. Just a short while. Young again beats the press. Rakitic.
Tá na frente o Bilbao, que gol bonito, que gol de placa. Para o Bilbao, 0 para o Barcelona, para incendiar, para levantar. Ele tinha acabado de entrar. É a última temporada dele como jogador profissional. Um momento mágico, um momento iluminado. Adures abre os braços, joga beijos, emocionante. Com mais de 50 mil espectadores no estádio. Que espetáculo! O gol de Adures deram liberdade para ele. A referência, a experiência, o timing da bola, o momento exato. Sabe o que fazer, o momento mais importante, o movimento que ele faz. Um golaço no Samamé.